My name is Mike Demko, the founder and CEO of My Insurance Videos, and we are delighted to have you on this webinar today because we are going to be discussing something that's easy to use and cost effective, something that has proven to be a great way for agents to drive growth and retention in their agency. And that something is video. So before you say to yourself, who is this guy? Video? Easy to use and cost effective? Well, that's exactly why we are so excited to share with you the details about our service. We know that video works. And finally, there's a simple and cost effective way for agency owners to use video. So before we jump into the particulars, I want to let you know that we're recording this webinar. So if for whatever reason you need to jump off early, know that we can send you a copy. The other thing I want to mention is that the target audience of this webinar is for agency owners that have already embraced email marketing to stay in regular touch with their book of business. We will be discussing how inserting video into your existing email marketing campaigns will help you to super boost those efforts. So if you're not already using email marketing, we have another webinar that will help you to better understand why it's imperative that you embrace email marketing to stay top of mind and regularly touch your book. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off is, who is Mike Demko and why should you listen to me? Well, first off, very simply, I have personally worked with more than 250 agency owners to help them leverage video to drive growth and retention in their agencies. I founded My Insurance Videos close to 2 years ago with the simple vision of making it easy for agency owners to leverage video. The service started with 8 videos. Now we have more than 30 and we have plans to build more than 60 videos by year end. I have also been featured in many industry publications and most recently was featured in the Insurance Journal. I'm considered the authority of video marketing for property and casualty agents. And in fact, our videos have been viewed by over 65,000 clients and prospects. So the team here at My Insurance Videos is obsessed with making it easy for agency owners to leverage video, and we are delighted to have you on this webinar. So again, for those of you on this webinar, you're already using email marketing. So go ahead and pat yourself on the back. And I'm serious because you've taken a great first step to leveraging technology to help drive growth and retention in your agency. And by my estimation, you're ahead of 70 to 80% of other agency owners. And you'll see here from this chart that email marketing is still the best digital marketing tactic. Not only is it the most effective, but it is also the least difficult to execute. So that's not to say you shouldn't consider some of these other marketing efforts, social media, writing a blog, etc. But email marketing still works, and it is something that should be a regular part of your marketing efforts. And of course, on this webinar, we will show you how including video will make it even better. So I wanted to touch on this slide here because if you have any question about the effectiveness of email marketing, here's a quick look at what the captives are doing. Once a month, Farmers, Allstate, and State Farm will email on behalf of their agency force to the entire customers. So why, you ask? Well, again, because email marketing works. So I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but I want to visit a topic that I know you're familiar with, and that is the threat of the direct writers. Well, the threat of direct writers is real, and they continue to gain market share and spend massive amounts of money. In fact, last year, Geico and Progressive spent close to $2.4 billion on advertisements, basically telling your customers that in 15 minutes they can save money. Well, and if that's not enough, I'm sure that you saw the announcement that Google is now in the game, presenting even more of a threat to local agents. So what does this mean? Well, what this means is that we must stay in regular touch and communication with our clients and prospects. We must find creative ways to reinforce our value and strengthening our relationship. So how can we do this? Well, the answer is with video. Video is an incredibly effective and efficient way to communicate with your clients and prospects about the value of insurance. And as you'll see throughout this webinar, video is very versatile. You can use it on your website, in your email marketing, when quoting, and on social media. So I just want to review a couple slides here from the macro level that will help you to understand the importance of this medium in today's world. First off is that by the year 2018, experts predict that 85% of all internet traffic will be video. Yep. More and more people will have smartphones. The price of internet connectivity is coming down. And if you think about a smartphone, it's kind of just like a little television set. And here's another stat that is just downright astounding, that people in America are watching a ton of online videos. In fact, in March of 2014, U.S. internet users watched over 46.6 billion video views in 1 month. That means on average, there was 248 online video views per month per person. Just simply incredible. Put in another perspective is that there's more video content uploaded each month to YouTube than the 3 major US networks have created in the last 60 years combined. So I know you're probably saying, okay, Mike, these are nice facts, and people are uploading these cute little baby pictures and cats for entertainment purposes. But how effective is video content as a sales and marketing tool for me? Don't worry, I'll get to that in a second. I reviewed these growth trends about video for a reason, because the explosion of video is fundamentally changing the way people are consuming information. And this isn't just about millennials or one product or service type. The shift to video is impacting every industry from a sales and marketing perspective. And the reason is quite simple, because video works. The fact is that most people are visual learners, and the combination of voice, imagery, and text is much more effective than text or images alone when trying to engage and educate our clients and prospects. And this is especially true when consumers are learning about insurance. So now let's take a look at how video is helping insurance professionals. We know that it's helping our clients, but I want to show you the latest independent survey for independent P&C agents that's from a third-party study conducted in October 2014. And what we'll find here is the fastest growing agencies are using video on their websites to market and educate more effectively. Specifically, 52% of these agencies are using video for customer testimonials, and 48% are using video to provide information regarding the types or levels of coverage needed. So now let's look at the opportunity of agents that are already using email marketing with video. Video is considered to be the next frontier for email marketers. Why? Because while email marketing is good, email marketing with video is much, much better. And there's a long list of reasons why. Marketers who use video in email cite increased click-through rates, increased time spent reading the email, increased forward and sharing, etc. So I imagine after reviewing some of these stats, you're probably saying to yourself, video seems like a pretty good idea. But here's the rub. If you're like most agency owners, you look like this guy and have a ton of questions. First off, how do I record the video? What camera should I use? What should I say? How long should it be? How do I share? How much is it going to cost? Or, if you ever tried to create your own videos, you know how time consuming and expensive video can be. And this is exactly why we created the My Insurance Videos platform. It's the perfect combination of done-for-you videos that you can begin to use right away on your website, blog, social media, and your email marketing efforts. Plus, it includes custom birthday and holiday videos that include your voice. Our platform provides all of the benefits of video without the hassle and complexity. We know that video works, and we've made it easy. And as you might suspect, our videos work with any email or management system. So it doesn't matter if you're using one of the robust marketing automation softwares such as Agency Revolution, Agency Command, Integral, Infusionsoft, Ontraport, or MailChimp or Constant Contact. It doesn't matter. I'll show you later how you can just copy and paste from templates in order to include video content into your existing campaigns. And of course, you can use the videos in Gmail or Outlook when quoting or corresponding with your book. And you can even text the videos if your agency management system provides texting, because it's a simple link to your videos, not some large attachment that you're sending via text or email. So what we like to say to agency owners is it's really business as usual, but now you have a better tool. With video, your website is better, your email newsletter is better, your quotes look better, your cross-selling efforts are better, your birthday and holiday touches are better, your social media efforts are better, and your customer experience is better. So now I want to give you a high-level overview of the ways that you can use video, and we'll start with embedding the videos on your website. So including the videos on your website is a great way to boost your image and increase your professionalism while attracting new clients. We know it's much more likely that someone will watch a brief video about the importance of insurance than read thousands of words of text. The next way that video can help you is by including videos in your monthly newsletter. We'll dig deeper on this topic a little later, but we know that if you use video in the subject line of your email, it can boost the open rates by up to 20%. So again, this is a simple way to boost the effectiveness of your existing efforts. Next, you're able to include the videos when quoting and cross-selling. Including a video when quoting and cross-selling is a simple way to boost the effectiveness and efficiency of your staff. We'll walk through a step-by-step demo of this in a bit so you can see how easy it is to send video. Next is the voice-enhanced birthday and holiday videos. The most successful agents understand the importance of retention for the profitability of their agency. The deeper the relationship you have with your book, the longer they stay with you and the more likely they are to refer other clients. Our service includes voice-enhanced birthday and holiday videos, which enables you to more personally touch your book. Now compare that to a stock birthday card sent from Sendout Cards or one of the other vendors. Not only is our service a lot more cost-effective, but it's also a lot better for the environment. And because you're already using an email marketing system, you can simply drop your birthday video into your existing campaign. And that way, we know that it's on set it and forget it mode. For many agency owners, this is one of their favorite campaigns because every single day, they are touching their valued clients and celebrating their clients on their special day. It's just a no-brainer that agency owners and their clients love. And if you're not celebrating birthdays, you're missing an important marketing opportunity because other service providers like realtors or lenders don't have the birth dates of their clients. So this is why you should be capitalizing on this unique opportunity. So let's take a look at an example now. Now, I don't think this agency wins any awards for their singing voice, but it certainly is a very festive and personal way to celebrate their clients on their birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from your friends at Stromso Insurance. Hope your special day is off the charts.
And don't worry, creating the birthday videos and holiday videos is simple. We give you some script ideas. You record the audio on your iPhone or Android phone. Then we create an awesome video for you that can include your branding, a photograph of you, and then you drop it into your existing campaigns. Again, a simple way to more personally touch your valued clients. And bear in mind, the birthday videos aren't just for emailing and texting. Many agency owners are posting the birthday video from their personal account and from their business account to their friend's wall on Facebook. This way, they're wishing their clients happy birthday, but not just from themselves, so to speak, but from their agency. Some people call this technique sort of sneaky. I think it's plain smart. Everyone likes to be celebrated on their birthday. Now you can kill two birds with one stone by wishing your existing clients that are your friends happy birthday to deepen the relationship, but it also works with your friends that aren't yet your clients. You're able to wish them happy birthday, but also remind them that you are in the insurance business and can help protect their family from financial hardship. An added benefit is that in both cases, your birthday video is now in the feed of your friends that is having that birthday and will be noticed by other folks also posting a birthday message to your friend's wall. So it's a great way to get exposure from your friend's network of friends in a tactful way. So let's take a look at this example. This is from Jonathan Bogard, a newer agent from Northern California, and he's doing exactly what we just reviewed. He posts the birthday video to his friend's wall, and when his friend thanks him, he makes sure to remind that friend that he can help them with their insurance needs. And in some cases, he asks if he can send over a quote. In his first 2 weeks alone, he set 2 life appointments. And Jonathan estimates that 90% of his new business lead generation is coming from his Facebook activities. He says the videos are a key part of how he's going to take his business to the next level. So next, let's discuss how you can use the videos in your email newsletters. In this example, the agent is sending out an email for Flag Day, and they've just decided to drop in the video that gives tips on how to save money on auto insurance. So again, this is just an example. There's about 15 educational videos in the library that would be great to include in your newsletter. Some agents include the video as the only piece of content in their newsletter, while others use the content to supplement their existing content. So we've heard from many agency owners that they simply stopped sending out an email newsletter because they couldn't keep pace with writing their own content. With the My Insurance video platform, they can now simply select from one of the templates and send out one of the educational videos as their monthly email newsletter to their entire book. And we even create a content calendar that many agency owners are following. So if you take a look here, you can see some of the examples of the videos that are available. Some of the videos will be more relevant at certain times of the year. For example, the flood insurance video is one of the many that agents will send out in advance or during the rainy season. A second example is that we recommend sending out the floaters or scheduled items video just after the holidays because it talks about the importance of protecting expensive items not included in a standard homeowner's policy. So next you'll see the identity theft video. This video can be sent out any time and would be perfectly appropriate considering the frequency of breaches these days. So you get the idea. There's a lot of great video content that you can use in your existing email newsletter to further educate your clients and stay top of mind. Next, I want to show you how easy it is to use video when quoting. So in this example, just imagine that I'm writing a quote and I am using Outlook. And for discussion purposes, imagine that this prospect isn't totally convinced about including comprehensive or collision as a part of their policy. And they mentioned that they wanted to discuss the quote with their spouse before making a decision. So in this case, we would want to include the auto quote FAQ video. So this is how easy it is to include that video. We'll just go to this section of Outlook where all of our video templates are saved. And don't worry, this takes about 30 seconds for you to do, and there's step-by-step instructions on how to do this. So whenever sending a video, all you have to do is identify which of the videos you would like to send in your email response. Click here, and that's it. You're good to go. Now, the image and the text that has been saved as a part of the template is a part of your email. And for demonstration purposes, I'm going to send this email to myself so you see exactly what the prospect sees. So I'll send this to myself now, and we'll go over to my inbox and we'll see this email. So now when we open this email, and as expected in the body of this email, we see this eye-catching image. Now let's click on this video, and you'll see that this video plays on an agent-branded page. And for the sake of this demo, I've selected an agency owner at the Stromzo agency. And I'm showing you this because I want you to see how the video plays on a web page branded to this agent with their photographed contact information in the header, as well as a link to their website. So if you click on this, you can see that the colors are matched to their existing website. And if the prospect, in this case, they wanted to watch more video content, they could click on the Watch More of My Videos tab. So that's it. You've seen how easy it is to quote with video. You would just simply save these videos as a template in Outlook, and then you're good to go. So here's what one agent in California has said about the videos. The videos are awesome. They've helped us to improve our close rates when quoting and make it easy to educate clients and prospects. And this agent is also a big fan of the service for another reason, and that is after his realtor referral source sent him a note telling him how impressed they were with his quote response for a new homeowner. So not only is quoting with video a great way to provide a better customer experience, it's also a great way for you to impress your lender and realtor referral partners. So now let's talk about cross-selling with video. And you've seen how easy it is to grab the videos from the templates in Outlook. In this example, imagine that your CSR gets a call from a client requesting a copy of their insurance card. So rather than just sending over that email with the copy of the insurance card, your CSR now has an opportunity to initiate some sort of cross-sell opportunity. They could say something like, hey, I noticed when looking at your account, you've been a loyal customer of ours for home and auto for the last 6 years. We very much appreciate your business. But there could be a gap in your insurance. Have we ever had a chance to talk about the importance of an umbrella insurance policy? Well, we know in many cases that policyholder will say something like, just send me something and I'll think about it. Well, now your CSR has the opportunity to send a brief video that highlights the importance of umbrella insurance. So a best practice, of course, would be to place a phone call a day or two later, asking your insured if they had a chance to review that video. So now let's take a brief look at the umbrella video so you get a sense for the quality of the video content.
Let's face it, lawsuits are quite common today. If you accidentally injure someone or damage their property, you could be sued. And more, juries are awarding very large verdicts. So while your homeowners, property, and auto policies may provide substantial liability limits, juries can award sums that exceed those limits. That's where umbrella insurance comes in. A personal umbrella policy provides an extra layer of coverage on top of your existing policies. Imagine that you are involved in an auto accident. Your auto insurance has a limit of $500,000 for bodily injury and property damage per accident. Unfortunately, you are found to be at fault for the accident and the other driver decides to sue you. The suit is settled for $1 million and you are liable to pay. In this example, your auto insurance would pay the first $500,000 as per the limits of your policy. But what about the remaining $500,000? How would you come up with the money to pay for that? Thankfully, if you have a $1 million personal umbrella policy in place, the insurance company would pay the remaining $500,000. So this is why an umbrella policy can be so important. It helps to protect your income and assets against lawsuits by providing liability coverage in excess of your existing policies. So for example, if someone slipped and fell in your driveway and wanted to sue you, or your dog gets loose and bites a neighbor's child, the same umbrella policy would kick in on top of your homeowner's policy. If you were responsible for damages caused by an accident while on your boat, or while operating your RV, again this umbrella policy would provide additional coverage. Besides providing increased liability limits, a personal umbrella policy also provides coverage if you were sued for libel, slander, or defamation of character, and would even help to pay for defense costs, which could save you thousands in legal fees. And one of the most attractive features of umbrella insurance is that it can be very inexpensive. To give you an idea, a $1 million umbrella policy can cost around $20 a month. Protecting what you've worked so hard for with an umbrella policy can be a very smart decision, because you don't need to be a millionaire to be sued like one. Call us today to put a plan in place to protect you and your assets.
Agents have also said that it's nice to be able to share the video because then the prospect hears the message from a third-party source. The video can be a great way to reinforce the conversations you've already had. So now let's review what this agent has to say about the umbrella video and how it's helping his agency to drive growth. This gentleman is from La Jolla, California, and he decided to run a more targeted umbrella cross-sell campaign whereby he ran a report in his agency management system, discovered the clients that had an auto and home with his agency, but not an umbrella policy. He then sent out the umbrella video to that subset of his book, and then a day or two later followed up with a phone call, and the results were fantastic. Not only was he able to sell a lot of umbrella policies, but more importantly, he was also able to set a bunch of annual review appointments which for him is really just like a life appointment. So for Nigel, the videos have been a great way for him to engage with his clients and prospects, provide education, and in some cases create a sense of urgency. Another very popular way to use the videos is to use the videos to help cross-sell life. We all know that the life insurance sales cycle can be very long. Agents use the life videos when regularly communicating with their book. A best practice is to get the conversation started, and one of the best ways we think to do this is to make this statement when communicating with your prospects. When taking a look at your account, it's unclear what sort of plans you have in place to make sure your wife and kids would be protected should something ever happen to you. It's very likely that after you make this statement that your prospects will share with you whether or not they have a life insurance policy in place. And depending on their response, you could share one of the 7 life insurance videos available as a part of our service. A best practice is to get that conversation started yourself, then use the video to help share valuable education and give you more of a reason to follow up. You'll want to follow up in a day or two with a phone conversation and see if that policyholder has had a chance to look at that video and try to book that face-to-face life appointment. Again, all of these videos can be saved as templates in your email so they are immediately accessible by you and your staff. As a part of the My Insurance Video service, there are 7 life videos. We've created 5 different videos that discusses the importance of life insurance. We created these videos for different audiences or life events. The mortgage protection video is used for recent homeowners. We have a version for new parents. We have a version for stay-at-home mom without any coverage, and a version where the father is the only one insured. Of course, we also have a term versus permanent video, as well as a video that discusses how much life insurance you need. So now let's take a quick look at how the videos has helped this agent boost his life production. This is an agent in Southern California. The videos are great. They've helped me to re-engage with clients that I've spoken to about life insurance before. They've helped me and my staff become more focused on selling life. So I think an important part of this quote is that not only is it helping this agent, but it's also helping his staff be more focused on selling life. One of the biggest reasons why people don't buy life insurance is because they haven't been asked the question. So the videos have been really helpful to get that conversation started, educate the prospect, and again, in some cases, create urgency in the sales cycle. So next, let's talk about using the videos to post to your Facebook page. Many agency owners really love posting the videos to their Facebook business page as a way to share valuable content with their Facebook community. A lesser known tactic and what has to be considered a best practice is to post your videos to your referral partner pages. So for example, if you have a realtor partner that you do business with, you could post the videos to their Facebook business page. Agents have also had successes in posting the educational videos to community groups such as a Chamber of Commerce or other local group pages to get more exposure for their agency. So again, this is a great way for you to share your video content on social media platforms. So I know we've covered a lot on this. What I want to do is just do a quick recap of all the ways you can use video to drive growth and retention in your agency. And I also want to pause here and see if there's any questions. Okay, so I see a couple questions in here that are asking about pricing. Well, that's a very timely question because we're going to be covering that next. So just a quick recap. I wanted to review all the ways you can use videos. Number 1, on your website. 2, your email newsletter. 3, when quoting and cross-selling with birthday and holiday campaigns, as well as social media. And, as one agent put it, the video platform is like putting high octane gas into my marketing machine. So we couldn't agree more. I mean, you're already doing a lot of this stuff to attract, engage, retain clients. Now you have a better tool to do that. So let's now talk about pricing. Pricing for our service is based on the number of email contacts in your database. So just like how Constant Contact or MailChimp prices their service, we don't think it's fair for the agency owner that has 500 contacts to pay the same amount as the agency owner with 5,000 contacts. In fact, an agency owner that we just signed up is celebrating the fact that the first thing he was going to do was to cancel his subscription to Sendout Cards. It was costing him more than $5,000 a year to touch his book with a birthday greeting. Now he can do that for a fraction of the expense, plus leverage all of the other video content in the areas we've mentioned. So if you have under 500 contacts, the pricing is $69 per month to send out an unlimited number of videos. This means including your email newsletter when quoting on Facebook and other social networks. There is also a modest additional expense if you would like to embed the videos on your website of $20 per month. If you have a larger agency or agency with several locations, there are a couple upgrades that we can discuss, such as creating a video library for each one of your producers so that their information displays when the videos are viewed by your clients and prospects. There are no long-term contracts with My Insurance Videos. For whatever reason you decide that the service isn't providing the value you might expect, you can cancel at any time. And as mentioned, we are constantly improving the service and adding video content all the time. As of today, there are 34 videos in the video library, but we have 8 more commercial videos in development, as well as 10 more brief educational videos. By year end, we plan to have more than 60 videos in the My Insurance Video library, and all of these videos will be available to you for your use at no additional expense. I can't say that we're going to keep that offer open indefinitely. So if you want to lock in your long-term known pricing for unlimited new videos that are a part of the library, please do act quickly. Like any savvy business owner, when you're thinking about new marketing expenses, you're thinking to yourself, what's my ROI? Well, let's make a couple assumptions here that we know are quite reasonable. If you were to sell a couple new home and auto policies a month, for most agency owners, that would more than cover the cost of this service. And it's easy to see how that can happen. We've already discussed how quoting with video can help to boost your close rates, and how cross-selling with video helped an agent close 15 umbrella policies in 1 month. Not to mention, he set a bunch of life appointments. Plus, you'll have the automated retention program set up to touch your book 4 times a year with birthday and holiday videos. Plus, all the other touches with the newsletter will help you to stay top of mind and plant the seed for selling other lines. And don't forget about posting the videos on your website. We know results will vary, but it's not hard to think about how including the videos on your website wouldn't help you to attract more clients, not to mention help you to save some time. And then there's Facebook. Not every agent is using Facebook, but on this webinar, we've seen how one agent is deriving 90% of his new business from Facebook alone. So if you're already using Facebook, I'm sure you're super excited about these new sales and marketing opportunities. And if you're not doing much, well, with our platform, we've made it easy, so you probably should consider it. So I know this is a long-winded recap, but there's tons of ways you can use video to drive growth and retention. And for most users, it'll cost about $3 to $4 a day. Yep. Let's think about that. $3 to $4 a day to have an automated marketing engine plus a sales and marketing tool that will boost the productivity of your staff each and every day? For any agency owner that understands the importance of marketing, this has to be considered extremely cost effective. So I wanted to answer a couple of questions that have come in. Are you going to make videos in other languages other than Spanish and English? We're not sure at this time. If there's enough demand for Chinese or Vietnamese, we may make those videos. The next question is, where are the videos hosted? The videos are hosted at Wistia, which is professional grade video hosting, which is just fantastic. It's, of course, all the videos are mobile friendly, mobile ready, responsive, anything you might imagine. So they work on any web device, any browser at any time. Okay, so I have a question here that says, how do you get started? Well, the easiest way to get started really is to give us a call. My contact information is here on the screen. If you want to go and preview all of the video content that's available, you can go to myinsurancvideos.com and you'll see a box here that says preview all the videos available in the library. You can check out all the video content. So the last thing I wanted to review is the getting started process, because this will give you a path to how video is going to change the way you work forever. So if you were to get started with us, week 1, it's very simple. We give you the embed codes so that you or your web developer can get those up on your website. In week 1, we also try to make it a huge push to get the birthday video campaign set up. This is a major milestone because now every single day of the year, you're touching your valued clients with your voice. And with video on your website, you've now elevated your professionalism and brand for every visitor to your website, and will be certain to help you attract more business. And while we do have a comprehensive training library, there is no set schedule, but here's our recommendation based on best practices. In week 2 and 3, you're going to begin quoting and cross-selling with the video. And you'll also want to begin to think about which of the videos you want to include in your monthly newsletter. You'll also want to begin to post your birthday videos to Facebook, as well as the insurance videos to Facebook. So in week 4 and beyond, it's really up to you. Many of the top agents will run a targeted outbound cross-sell campaign, one similar to the one we highlighted on this webinar with the umbrella cross-sell campaign. An example would be auto, home, no umbrella, send out a video. Auto, home, no life, send out a video, follow up with a phone call. Some agency owners do the same thing with monoline. So if you have monoline clients, again, the idea here is leveraging the video content to create more engagement, more conversations, and more sales. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I apologize if I didn't get to your question. You can always visit the FAQ page on myinsurancvideos.com. Again, my name is Mike Demko, founder and CEO of My Insurance Videos. We are delighted to have spent this time with you. Should you have any questions about how our service can help you drive growth and retention in your agency, do not hesitate to call me. Again, you can preview all of the video content on our website. We have FAQs, we have more testimonials, we have all the training. So I hope you've seen in this webinar how video can be a powerful resource for your agency and how we've made it easy.